What's going on, beloved? Black Power out there to all my YouTube family. This is another YouTube exclusive. You know what I'm saying? We still going on with the series about the holidays and how wicked they is. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is going to be about the Yule festival. And if you're wondering about the backdrop on the first picture, that's the goat. And what people don't understand is over there in the Scandinavian and the Nordic areas, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and all of that, depending on, where you are. But well, depending on where you are, you got different characters that you represent for your Christmas holiday. But mainly that goat is, unanimously decided as, the the fourth figure of the Christmas holiday. You know what I'm saying? So when you see like the Baphomet and shit later on, see the Catholic Church, when they went in there to those pagan midwinter festivals and they took it over, they demonized they figures, and then they'll put saints on top of them or different things like that. So when they worship like Santa Claus, see, so they demonize the goat and the little Nisi, which is the little, I guess the little troll or the little gnome that went to deliver the gifts. This is before Santa. This is before Santa Claus. See, they took that and they made it Santa Claus, but they took the goat. The goat was the devil. See, the goat was the evil one that would, take the kid. And even Santa Claus at one point until Santa Claus, they call him Bell's Nickel, that motherfucker would go and beat the shit out of kids, kept the switch. And you would see that before that they integrated the demon and the Krampus, that's what it would call Krampus. Then instead of Krampus having a switch, because Krampus was known with that switch in the knapsack, you will see Bell's Nickel, or what we know as a rendition of Santa Claus, with the switch beating the shit out of kids, tying them up the tree, beating the kid. And they say, and this son was Santa Claus, he killed some boys and then revitalized them. I done seen, mosaics with or in paintings and shit with Santa Claus cutting the little boys' tongues out and shit. Man, and like I said, they got different characters for different aspects. No matter, because all of this, where it come down to the origin of this shit, the Scandinavians and them is German, okay? Them is German people, you know what I'm saying? So depending on where you at in the German persuasion, man, these niggas got, witches and Yule lads and shit. So the woman Grilla, and we gonna get into it later on, but these motherfuckers cut your stomach open and put straw and pebbles in your stomach and take out your intestines. And, we dealing with some sick shit. So for people who saying that Christmas is for the kids, and man, Christmas didn't originally start for no damn kids. And just like my lecturer, Sam Hain, the Halloween that y'all thinking, that's the trick they play on you niggas there. They try to tell you that, oh, it's for the kids and for the babies. And they got spirits and shit. They're picking kids up and taking them off and killing kids. This is not for no damn kids. So you can stop the madness. Y'all niggas just be telling cheap lies. Cheap lies to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That's some sad shit. But, I gotta, before I jump in, because I almost lost myself, I gotta give shout out and praise to the ancestors for gracing me with the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and putting me in a position where I can give it to my people. Hopefully y'all take this in and go feed it to somebody else who I might not be able to reach. Thank you for the master teachers who are still with us and the ones who took their walk on to the next, phase of life. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Shashi McIntyre, Drusilla Dungy Houston, Francis Cress Wilson, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, George G.M. James, Chancellor Williams. The list goes, Asa Hilliard, the list goes on and on and on and on, and hopefully, like I always say, I can make them smile on me while I present this knowledge to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they looking on me and saying, there you go, my son. There you go. This is what our people need to get us up out of this psychosis. Hopefully that's what it is. So I'm gonna get on up out of here, but I'm gonna just give y'all a little backdrop. So in Christmas with us, over here in America, the commercialized Christmas, we celebrated on December 25th. You see what I'm saying? But over there in them Yule countries, see, in that time, they celebrated on like December 6th. You see what I'm saying? December 6th. Okay? Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm on it, family. I'm on it. I done all kind of research. You know what I'm saying? I got more files on these niggas than the CIA. I got more files on these niggas than the FBI. You feel me? I got more files on these niggas than your local courthouse. That's just facts. That's just fact. And once I put this down here, y'all make y'all notes and go back behind me and make sure I'm telling the truth. This shit is this is facts. And we put ourselves in position to worship some pagan evil shit. And even and it be funny. What's the funny thing though is that it mostly be religious people. Religious people who can't wait to put up Christmas, like put a white Jesus in the nativity scene in the front yard, the three magi and all of this. But in your Bible, It don't say nothing about no damn Jesus being born on December 25th. Okay, it don't say nothing about that. All right, and even the story doesn't make sense, and that's why religion does not hold up to the test of scrutiny. You see what I'm saying? Because once you delve into it and look at it from a reality standpoint, the shit not make it don't make sense. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of that, and I'm gonna just go ahead and go through with it now. Before, oh wait, you know what? I almost forgot, family. I almost forgot. You see the rolling banner down there. Get with your boy. Get with your boy. It's a good day to go ahead and support black business. You know what I'm saying? I look at myself as a walking brand, a walking business. You know, I do this shit for the family. I wake up with black liberation on my mind, go to sleep with it on my mind throughout the day. I'm about African kind. I'm not about no mankind. I'm about African kind. You know what I'm saying? And with the shit that's going on in the world against our people, right now is the time we need to stand up and be together. So, you know, get with your brother. If get me on my email, my cash out rolling down there, man, Patreon, and my website coming soon. This shit that I'm spitting right now is heat, I know it, but I'm going to be spitting some motherfucking acid. That shit burning through servers. That shit burning through computers. You can smell the smoke from over here. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand that it's hard now, but when it gets to that website and that Patreon, bro, I'm talking about I'm sending you through stargates. I'm sending you through other portals and shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is real deal. No, this is real deal. Real deal Holyfield. This is a real drill and not a fire drill, baby. I can promise you that. So stick with the brother, support the brother, and make sure y'all get with me in the future to come, because I'm gonna have the merchandise on lock, had the merchandise popping, had the videos on lock, all it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come on up out of here. Now, this is profound, because what people don't understand is that Old Nick or Old Saint Nick is another name for Satan. So Old Saint Nick is a version of Satan. Okay, and here, if you go to the dictionary, Old Nick, a noun, is a definition of Old Nick is used as a name of the devil. So you see his sickly ass right here. He can't wait to put some kids in a goddamn knapsack. See, and and that's why he got his finger up, because he trying to keep a goddamn secret. Nah, but bitch, the secret is out. The secret is out. Ain't no being quiet, cracker. Okay, we know we know what's up. Okay, and when y'all look at it, see, the thing is, this is what you need to understand. This is what you have to y'all niggas gotta understand symbolism. Okay, symbolism. Now, Santa and Saturn is an anagram for Satan. And we just ran through Old Nick being one for Satan, okay? But when you go to Saturn, hear me out now. Christmas is in December 25th. Now, that is in the time of Capricorn. The ruling planet of Capricorn is Saturn. Saturn is the Roman version of Cronus. What does Cronus do? Cronus sacrifices his kids. Now I'm gonna have me a lecture, because I'm going through all the holidays. I'm talking about New Year's. I got about 3 on Christmas. I got Samhain already on deck. I got Valentine's Day, Easter, all these damn holidays that y'all gonna spend all the motherfucking money on, man. I'm telling you, I'm on it. Okay, so you got Father Time. Now, Father Time is Kronos. Okay, and he eat his kids. Kronos ate his kids, sacrificed his kids, and ate them. All right. So when you go sit your kids on Santa Claus' lap, see what I'm saying? That is symbolically a version of child sacrifice. Okay. And you might ask, what do you mean by that? I just broke it down to you. Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn, which is around December, comes around in December. Okay, because it's the shortest. December 21st is the shortest day of the year. Okay. So here, darkness again. So I understand darkness is a form of light that we can't really see in our spectrum. But when you're looking at from the European perspective, darkness is the evil. So they put their holy days in the darkness, because that's the time that they love, the evil. That's what they coincide with, like Samhain. That's the Lord of Darkness. And if you look at all of the white boy holidays, it's after fall, mainly after fall. What does fall mean? The fall of the sun. Okay, when fall come around, the sun fall, it get colder. See what I'm saying? So with us as black people, we taking on the world through somebody else's lens. We are children of the fucking sun, and that's why I got a lecture dropping. So, and it's gonna be right after I drop the holidays, so y'all can understand what the hell is going on here. You gotta look through your own goddamn lens, the African lens. Okay, you niggas got new days at 12 midnight. How the fuck is it midnight in a new day? Okay, you niggas got a new year in the dead of fucking winter. Okay, nothing growing, nothing is alive. You got the shortest days of the year, and you talking about a new goddamn year. When the new year is supposed to be in March, when spring come around, when life spring up. See, that's what y'all don't understand. And then you come over here. Now, let me finish my thought. So, like I said, Father Time is Chronos. Chronos is in December. And Santa is another version of Chronos. Now, Capricorn, the sign for Capricorn is the goat. So you can see and the goat is supposed to be represented as the devil. See what I'm saying? And we're gonna touch into all that a little later because the goat is prominent in that part of the country. You see, I mean, in that part of the world. Okay, the Scandinavian Nordic. And the Scandinavian, if you look at the word, you got scandalous. And the berserkers come from over there. And the Vandals, because they German. So you see the Vandals, and when you vandalize something, you turn shit up. You got the Vandals and the Visigoths, the Vandals. It's some mess. I forgot what it was, but anyway, motherfuckers just turn shit up. See the Loki. When you loke out on the nigga, you got Grim. Odin. Another name for Odin is Grim. You understand what I'm saying? Another word for Odin is Grim. Now, speaking of Odin, so you can see that these hodgepodge of characters, because there was no Saint Nicholas. Them saints, like I said, is they made up figures and they was meant to be amalgamated in the culture that the Catholic Church was trying to take over. So if they went to a certain land of pagans and they had, certain deities or whatever they worship, well, when the Catholic Church took over, they will superimpose they saints or they characters over the new land or the new people that they're trying to take over. So you will see, Nessie, which is the little the troll or whatever the fuck that was in the Scandinavian parts of the world that would hand out gifts and shit. Well, now that turns into what? Santa Claus. And see, Santa Claus, but and see, y'all think Santa had reindeer. Well, the commercialized Santa in America had reindeer. But when you go back then, them damn little trolls or whatever, dwarves that was handing out the gifts, they was riding goats. See? So now when you look at Santa Claus through later on down the road, you see Santa Claus accompanied by who? Krampus, which is the goat, but it's the evil goat. And even between that time where you had Krampus and Santa Claus, they had Bell's Nickel. See? Now Bell's Nickel was the one, he had a switch and he'd beat the shit out the kids. I seen some of them with, and even they got stories where Santa Claus killed some little boys and then brought them back to life. I seen pictures with Santa cutting a little boy tongue off and shit. Now, Bell's Nickel carried that switch and he beat the shit out the kids. Now, when you look at Krampus, see, they took the attributes of what they gave Bell's Nickel, okay, and then they morphed it into what they did with Krampus. Now you see Krampus with the switch. Now, instead of Santa Claus doing, now Santa Claus might bag some kids up in some portrait, but later on, what you see is Krampus was the main one beating the shit out of the kids, putting them in the knapsack, taking them to the lair and doing whatever, Lord knows whatever with them. And then, they got the Yule cat, which is a giant motherfucking cat. And that's why when you see in Halloween, they got the little black cat that follow the witch. Well, that's because in Scandinavia around, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Christmas was damn near like Halloween over there. So this wasn't for no motherfucking kids. When you see that the witch with the little black cat, see, that is a bastardization of what they got from out of Christmas in Scandinavia and them Icelandic cultures. See what I'm saying? You because this big cat, and I'm not gonna get into it too much, but the big cat basically will only fuck with you if you didn't have new clothes. So that's why Christmas was canceled in England and even in America. That shit was canceled because it was linked to corruption. Why was it linked to corruption? Because of the fucking fact that it forced people. You scared the shit out of people to go buy new shit. You had to go buy something to keep from getting killed in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Buy this cat or buy some Fra Petra, this damn witch, or Grilla, or any of the Yule lads and shit. These motherfuckers was mischievous, and this time of the year was not for no damn kids. Now, another thing I want to point out is you see the resemblance between Little Nicky, Saint Nick, old Saint Nick. What do you see? Little Nicky was the son of the devil. Okay, so there you even got the resemblance of the Satan and old Saint Nick, even in the motherfucking movies. Okay, man, I be bringing y'all politics, I be bringing y'all history, I be bringing y'all traditions, I'm all over the place like dog shit. You understand what I'm saying? And these niggas can't fuck with it. That's why they mad, because they can't refuse it. They can't refute it or refuse it. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is out here just loosely living life, and you don't even know that you was giving your energy to some evil shit. Okay, this is evil. All right? Now, I'm going on because I'm not... Now, I told y'all I had that smoke with y'all on this Gentile shit. Now, I guess that y'all missed this. Y'all claim y'all read the book from Genesis to Revelation. Well, I guess you missed Jeremiah 10, 2-5. So it says, thus saith the Lord, not some nigga on the street. Thus saith the Lord, not some crack in the pew. Thus saith the Lord, do not learn the way of the Gentiles. Do not be dismayed. And who are the Gentiles, people? The Gentiles are the white people, the sons of Japheth. If you need that information, you take your ass to Genesis chapter 9 and you read it for yourself. It'll tell you what the isles of the Gentiles was and who they was. It was the sons of Japheth, the white boys. So you calling yourself a gentleman, nigga? Gentleman is a rendition of Gentile. So nigga, I'm not no motherfucking gentleman, okay? I'm not no cracker. I'm not no white boy. Nigga, I'm African. I'm black. You feel what I'm saying? And you niggas need to act that way. And that's exactly why I say, and I'm gonna come. That's why I say I'm not for humankind, nigga. I'm for African kind. Fuck all the rest of that shit. Y'all niggas can be for the people. I'm for my people. Okay, y'all got the people. I'm for my people. Okay, I had to say that. Now it say, do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the Gentiles are dismayed at them. I'm gonna just say white folks. For the white folks are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are futile. Do y'all know what futile mean? This word futile mean it ain't about shit. So if you go out there and they say that your efforts are futile, your efforts don't mean a goddamn thing. So what they saying is the customs of the Gentiles or the white people are futile. The traditions, these holidays, the way of life is bullshit. That's what it's saying. See what I'm saying? For one cuts a tree from the forest. The works of the hands of the workmen with the axe, they decorated in silver and gold. I'd rather have who than silver. Because I thought a nigga who was trying to tell me I'm lying said something. Now, they fasten it with nails and hammers so that it will not topple. Now here's where it get real good. They are upright like a palm tree and they cannot speak. They must be carried because they cannot go by themselves. Do not be afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, nor can they do any good. Now, to break this down, yes, the beginning of that's talking about, and he got the white cracker on the top of him. That's just crazy. Anyway, the beginning of it's talking about Christmas. So even according to your Bible, you're not supposed to be going cut down no damn Christmas tree, worshiping no Jesus. And look, man, if y'all really want to know again who run this shit for Christmas, okay, I'm gonna show you later on what they call Santa. Well, before Santa, the little short dwarf that would take the the gifts to the little kids and shit. I can show you evidence, all right, that this is coming from pagan origins. Okay, I mean, there is no way around it. This shit is coming from straight pagan origins. All right. Now they say down here say they are upright like a palm tree. Now I'm just finna break this because this was just genius. Whoever put this down, I know it wasn't back in no day. You know what I'm saying? This was recent because the Bible came out in 1611. All right, but I'm just running with the lie. Even if this was produced thousands of years ago, the same shit that was going on then is going on right now. You niggas can't think for yourself. When they say they cannot speak, they must be carried because they cannot go by themselves. Do not be afraid of them, because now they talking about people. They're not talking about the tree no more. See, the people are holding the same physical trace as the tree. You got to move the tree. The tree can't move by itself. See, it can't speak, can't do nothing. And that's the same way with y'all. You got to be moved into action. For example, this Black Lives Matter shit. Now, I ain't heard nothing about Black Lives Matter. All these other black people been dying. If it ain't a mainstream motherfucking death and you got celebrities talking about it, then y'all not doing nothing. See, that's what it's meaning. You got dead work. You just dead weight, my nigga. Like, it take you, for example, this sums it up. People are reactionary instead of proactionary. What does that mean? You shake up a damn soda bottle, and you open the lid, the shit goes everywhere. That's us. That's black people. We You shake us up and the energy goes everywhere. See, but you shake up that water bottle, open it up, everything stays in place. It's an equilibrium. You see what I'm saying? We are all out of whack because we don't know which way to go. Okay. Now, so if you want to understand who is the God of Christmas, and like I said, I got pictures that say God Jewel. So, and you can see that they was talking about he was the God of Christmas back then. So Santa Claus is the God. If that motherfucker know what you're doing, he know when you're sleeping, you're awake, know when you've been good for every child around the world, 365 days to know if he's gonna bring you presents or not. That motherfucker got God-like qualities. Okay, he's omnipresent, all of that. Not even Jesus was doing it. He didn't even know when he was coming back. When the people said, when are you going to come back? He said, no, nobody know the time nor the hour except the Father. Okay, he's saying Father time, which we just got back on saying that was Chronos. So that's what I'm saying. All these damn characters, they all got the same characters, but they put different attributes on them. Like with Odin. Like I said, Odin was riding around. Now, Santa Claus, the commercialized Santa Claus in America, got 8 reindeer, okay? 8 reindeer. Odin rides around on an 8-legged horse. Bro, that's not no damn coincidence. Okay, and then we even gonna get on how Santa Claus reindeer, 2 of them is called Dunder and Blitzen. That means thunder and lightning in German. When you look and when you go to Thor, Thor is the god of thunder, lightning, and storms. But it gets deeper than that because Dunder, before it was Dunder, his name was Donner, okay? And when you look up Thor other name is what? Donner. I can't make this shit up. So it's the same fucking people with different, it ain't even people. It's the same characters, some made up shit with different attributes. That's all that it is. And I dare anybody to refute me on this shit, okay? Now, if you want to know I tell you what, you go tell them kids on December 25th, ain't no presents and ain't no tree. And y'all going to church. Boy, them kids liable to commit a goddamn homicide against your ass. See what I'm saying? That lets you know right there who run. Them kids don't want to hear a goddamn thing about no Jesus, him rising up. They don't give a damn about no nativity scene or none of that. And you know the whole thing is silly because if Jesus was born on December 25th, okay, and the Magi came to see him on the day of his birth, but the Epiphany, which is when God's supposed to came incarnate on the earth, the Epiphany is January 6th. So how is the fuck that he was born on the 25th of December, but yet the Epiphany is the official Epiphany is January 6th. You gotta do me better than that. You gotta do me better than that. That don't make no damn sense. And nothing makes sense within this shit because y'all say, for example, y'all say Jesus y'all say Jesus died and was in the tomb for 3 days. Okay. Now, if I tell you, well, you say 3 days, even though Good Friday is when he died. And that's another lecture within its own because why would your God dying be something good? Why would there be a Good Friday? He rose on Sunday. If I told you niggas I'm gonna come spend the night at your house Friday and I'm gonna leave on Sunday, everybody know that's 2 fucking days. That's 2 fucking days. So why are we following that he was in a damn tomb for 3 days if in the book it say he was only in there for 2? Or folklore say he was only in there for 2? See, that's what I'm saying, the symbology. Y'all, this holiday ain't got shit to do with no damn Jesus. They ain't got nothing to do with no fucking Jesus, okay? This shit is some pagan commercialized shit, and they using natural phenomena with the sun being the shortest day of the year, the 21st, and the winter solstice starting on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and on the 25th. So 3 days it stayed still like it was dead. And on the 25th, that last day, it rises up 1 degree. And from that day on, you get 1 more minute of light, sunlight, up until the point where it hits its peak and has to go all the way back down again. See, this is why you got to understand the wheel of life. The wheel of life is the fucking sun and its in its course throughout the year. See what I'm saying? Now the pagan people went and put characters on there to represent the sun and made stories and shit up and had you, but that's pagan. That's what I'm saying. If you following Christmas, nigga, Christianity is a pagan fucking religion. They didn't even accept Christianity in the Roman church, if it was a church from Constantine, because I think all that shit is made up. But I'm just running along with the damn story. So now Constantine, they try to say Constantine, made Christianity. You a goddamn lie. What it was in 313, they signed the Edict of Milan, which tolerated. Now you can still get your ass killed, but it just tolerated Christians. It was not a state religion until 380, I think, with either Theodosius or Justinian. Okay, so all the way up to 300 years after Jesus done died, 300 some years after Jesus done died, and and y'all niggas talking about this shit got to do with some goddamn baby in some swaddling clothes in the middle of a goddamn inn. Come on now. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. And nobody, and see, Christianity had to be pagan up until the point that it was a state religion. So it was pagan. So you niggas is in a pagan fucking religion, because by the time, if it was which Christianity didn't exist at that time, that was Serapis worship. But the Serapis worship morphed into what you see as Jesus, Iesu, and Christianity and shit. That's facts. That's facts. So if you a Christian, that shit is pagan. Okay, everything about the whole religion and your tradition is pagan. You niggas got bunny rabbits laying eggs. You got 12-year-old virgins having babies. You got whales swallowing people and spin them up 3 days. Like, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. But I'm not gonna keep now. So I'm the Grinch this year. Fuck it, I'll beat it. Okay, I'll beat it. Because y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up out of this psychosis y'all in. I mean, this is unacceptable. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And goddamn it, if I gotta play the Grinch who stole Christmas, I'm the Cliff who stole Christmas. That one I am, goddamn it. The Cliff who stole Christmas. Goddamn it, I really don't want it. So when I stole it, I threw that shit away because y'all don't need to know goddamn way. Okay? Now, this is what I was saying. Jule, God Jule. Now listen, the letter J is spelled Jule, but it's pronounced Yule, like you got a Y. You understand what I'm saying? So it's pronounced Yule. So the letter J is synonymous with Y. So Jule is pronounced as if it starts with a Y. Now the same phenomenon is when you go in religion, because you got Jesus and they say it wasn't a letter J. So then they try to say, oh, his name was Yeshua or Yeshua. Well, I don't give all that shit fake. Okay, but that's a dead giveaway of the German influence. See what I'm saying? And even with Hebrew, see, niggas don't know that Hebrew was started by a goddamn nigga, Russian Khazar nigga, and he went into Germany and everything like that. But when that motherfucker went to Israel, he created Hebrew, and the two languages that make up Hebrew, the main dialects, is Yiddish, which is High German, and Arabic. Nigga, that's two of the last fucking languages to hit the fucking earth. How the fuck is you gonna use some modern languages to decipher what the fuck they was talking about 2,000-3,000 years ago, if they existed? If they existed now. And the thing is, they say that the Hebrews back then was an oral tradition, so they didn't even write shit down. So how the fuck is that's why Moses was their first author. Nigga, didn't nobody write no fucking books before Moses, and none after him either, because shit, we don't find none. And honestly, we don't find shit from Moses, because the commandments that his ass supposed to have got down when he came down from the mountain, he broke the motherfuckers on the calf, on the golden calf. So they let you know right there, they didn't have no kind of, as far as literature goes, they didn't have no respect for literature. Man, these were some savages, some barbarians, some desert dwelling, camel shit shoveling fucking losers. That's what they were. So for you to think that they came into Africa and brought any kind of civilization, math and shit, come on, y'all got to stop that shit. Check the rap sheet. Let's get a timeline going. Let's get us a timeline and say, at this point, who was all on the earth doing something? Okay, where is the artifacts? And then we can, and that's how you do that. Okay, we can go from, 10,000 BC. Where is everybody artifacts? Where is everybody and what is they doing on the world? See what I'm saying? On the planet. And once you do that, you will be able to realize a lot of people don't even have a claim to fame in this motherfucker. Okay, that's why they got to write books and piggyback off of what black folks are doing, because they ain't been here long enough. Okay, now Jule or Yule is also where you get jolly. So Yule, this word right here, Jule, which is spelled Yule, is also where you get jolly. Check me out. Go look up the etymology of Jule, and you will see that shit is where we get jolly from. So you see God Jule, and you see, well, they done morphed it into the Santa Claus and shit, but they still calling it Yule. Okay, and this might even be Santa Claus still at this point, but they looked at him as a god. So when I say that Santa Claus was a goddamn god, that wasn't no, and he had deity like qualities. This motherfucker knew when you sleeping and when you awake. I'm saying, I mean, who is that nigga? It's all these millions and billions of kids around the world. He know all of them. Goddamn, he watching all of them. He got gifts. And then this nigga got a goddamn a sack on his back. See, and again, they commercialized it because now they using the knapsack to get a presents out of it. He got the thing on, but back then, that motherfucker was putting kids in the damn knapsack. That's why they call it kidnap. See? Because them niggas was Santa Claus or whatever the fuck they wanted to call him back then was not for the kids, but to commercialize it and so your ass will buy some gifts and shit. Now they want to say that, oh, this is a kid's hot and this is geared towards children and gift giving and all this kind of shit. That's just like Saturnalia, which I'm gonna get on that too. All of this shit is pagan. It's pagan. Now, here goes another one. I just gotta let you know that it's not no coincidence. You see God Jule. Okay, and this is this is the little, like the dwarf that will go around giving out gifts and shit. And you see he got a goddamn cart pulled by a goat. See, so before you see Santa Claus with reindeer and shit, man, this came from them Scandinavian Icelandic cultures. You see what I'm saying? And what else is real prominent? Okay, what else is real prominent about this shit? I want you to understand this. Okay, we're gonna read this. Y'all know that Christmas carol, Deck the Hall. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Follow. I ain't finna read out. Now this is done. We now are gay apparel. What the hell is they talking about? Gay apparel. See, and y'all wonder why. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. When you got the murmurs. See, now the murmurs will go out there and dress up as women. These was men that dressed up as women and went to go, harass people at their door to get them food, money, and everything else. And even over here in Philadelphia and shit, over in the 1800s, you had them Irishmen and them Irishmen who dressed up as women, and they call them, what did they call them? Man, what the fuck was they called? Molly, Megans? I don't know. But all you need to know is them niggas was some transvestites. They dressed up as women in black faces and shit, and they went out there to, cause all kind of hell. You understand what I'm saying? So that right there, I say, man, I gotta look at what the fuck is this about? Now, it's a Troll the Ancient Yuletide Carol. Okay? Now, when you go into singing them damn songs and shit, y'all say on the 12th day of Christmas. See, it ain't no damn 12 days, no damn Christmas. Nigga, it's supposed to be just December 25th. So where is these 12 days of Christmas coming from? It's because it's 12 days in the Yule Christmas over in Scandinavia. So they playing their hand and showing you where they got this shit from. So I'm building the case. So when I show y'all from the rest of these slides on, the crazy shit that go on in Yule, you will understand, nigga, you would celebrate not only racism, you celebrating evil shit, you celebrating child sacrifice. I mean, you all, like I said, nigga, you niggas is all over the board. That's just real fucking spill. So I told you right here, Yule has 12 days. Christmas is supposed to be one day. So, that's a whole debacle right there about what the fuck is going on. See, and this is why it pays to know and to educate yourself, because scholarship don't go out of style, my nigga. Let me say that shit again. Scholarship does not go out of style, nigga. It's always gonna be cool to know what the fuck is going on around you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is so broke they can't even pay attention. That's That's what you come with. You come with exact change for that, nigga. You gotta pay attention so you can understand what's going on around you. A lot of you niggas is ignoring the reality. See, y'all fall in love with the potentiality, but miss out on the reality. I get it. I wanna, people want to see the good and shit. I understand. You wanna hope that people are not symbolically saying that they, you sacrificing your kids. You would, you want to think that. But at the end of the day, you got to understand the people that you getting your traditions from. All right? Now, this is old Bell's nickel. This is what I was telling y'all about. Okay? Now, you see him with that. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to that switch. Okay? Pay attention to that switch because that's going to be a key symbol. Now, you see this is Bell's nickel whooping the shit out the kids. Now, this Bell's nickel here. Okay, and Bell's nickel is a derivation of Santa. Nickel is a hypochondrism for Nick. Sorry for it. But it's for, so you see, and we just told you that old Nick mean the devil. So you can see, even though they morph in the attributes of the goddamn, character, I mean, the shit stays the same. They might give him a different hat, maybe change his garments up, put a switch in his hand. But the whole thing is hitting in that language, nickel, Bell's nickel, Santa, Satan. So that's still Satan right there. Okay? And we're going to go in deeper. Now you see Bell's nickel right here. Now they talking about a happy goddamn Christmas. And I told you, now they have Santa giving you the goddamn gifts and shit out the goddamn bag. Yeah. But back in the day, he used that bag to put the damn kids in there. See what I'm saying? Let me get right. Okay, I'm just gonna have to come up out of here. Now, see, he knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Because if you ain't good, that nigga Santa Claus might beat the shit out of you. Nigga done tied the kid to the tree. And finna beat the shit out of him. Okay? So, this wasn't always a happy time for kids like y'all would try to convince people. Okay, this is actually one of them demonic ass, and this is why you should not be following the traditions of your enemy, because this nigga will have you out there on some crazy shit. Okay, giving money and see y'all niggas going, oh well, Santa put some presents up under the tree for you. See, you want the damn cracker to have all the damn glory, and not knowing that it comes from him beating the shit out of kids. So it used to be not even for the kid. Now y'all trying to give the nigga the glory so it'll be welcomed as a children's holiday. You niggas is sick. Now, this is Krampus. So you can see how it morphed into him. And you see the goat horns. See what I'm saying? See how you see the goat hooves. Okay? And then you see the switch. And got the damn kid in the knapsack. So now, Bell's nickel don't got to put him in the knapsack because they done created another entity to hold, in that as a placeholder for the evil version, because Krampus, so people who don't know, Krampus is the dark shadow of supposedly Saint Nick or Santa Claus. See what I'm saying? So it went from Santa Claus or whoever the fuck they called Nisi back then. It went from him being good to him being, bad and good. If the kids was bad, he beat the shit out of them. If they were good, they give them presents. To morphing into the damn Krampus goat. So now you separate the evil. So now Santa Claus is good, and you got Krampus is the evil. See what I'm saying? So now they moving into the commercialization to make Santa Claus out of Santa Claus. So you won't even register in your this the one who was beating the shit out the kids. Oh no, we don't want him. We ain't putting him on we ain't putting our kids on this now. But if you don't know that damn Santa Claus you see is Bell's nickel, oh yeah, go ahead and put my baby on his lap. Go take a picture. This so cute baby in there crying like a motherfucker because he feel that energy. She feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? That child sacrifice energy. Because they know where this shit come from. Sucker, babies and shit. And, they be knowing they can feel that. And these crackers, these old pedophile ass crackers, y'all keep sitting y'all kids in their lap. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I want you to see firsthand that this was not something that kids look forward to. Shit, you see, she on edge like, goddamn, please, don't put me in the bag. He finna take her ass to a layer, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, because they got different stories. For they either kill the kids or they turn the kids into like trolls and elves and shit. See what I'm saying? Torture them and then turn them into different things. Now this is Christmas. Okay, did that sound like Christmas over here? I didn't think so. Now you see Bells Nickel again. I mean not Bells Nickel. You see Krampus again. Okay, he already got that tongue guy, and he's snatching the little kid up. What do you see in his hand? See, that's a standard. That's a standard. The switch. That's a standard. You feel me? So ain't no way around that you finna get that. This was this was a holiday geared towards loving and caring. Man, listen, and some other fucking characters and shit that they got out there that these motherfuckers, if they caught your ass outside, that was it for you. Okay, it was best for you to be in the motherfucking house. See, and then at one point, I don't know if it was London, one of them European, they had to ban the damn stories because they were scaring the fucking kids so bad and so much crazy shit was going on over there. They had to ban the damn stories. See, now that don't sound like it's geared towards. If you got to ban a damn child story, bitch, it must not have been it must not have been geared for the child. Okay, again, you see Krampus, okay, and you see him with the kids. And another thing I want y'all to you see them the shackles. See, because that represent when the Catholic Church went over there and enslaved the people and used they belief against them. See, it's a form of slavery. But not only that, see, the Dutch was one of the first nations in the slave trade. Okay. So when you take that in consideration, they painted the Krampus black and put chains on them because it represents the slavery. And I'm finna show you because they even got Krampus. See, I know now it morphed from Nisi to Santa Claus to Santa Claus and Krampus, but see Krampus morphed into Black Pete. And that's why you got black people over there in them countries, them Scandinavian and all them countries over there who are they what do you call it? What is it called when you go against something? Not they riding and they protesting it. That's what they do. They protesting the shit. Okay, because it's racism. So when you are signing up to go participate in Christmas and shit, nigga, you participate in a form of fucking racism. And the thing about Santa Claus, they said he came from Spain. Now, what's key about that? What is key about that? Because every year he ride in, he don't ride on a damn slave. He come in on a boat. And when you look at the boat, it's full of black-faced people. So it's white people with black face for racism. And what they're showing is, because the Moors was in Spain, right? Okay, so now, when you got the Moors, the black people in Spain, the reason why Santa Claus would come from Spain is because that's where all the gifts the Africans gave them lowly-ass white people to take them over. As far as the trade routes, building boats, how to work and navigate the water, the spices and shit in India, everything that the Europeans came up on, they found out from the Africans. If you don't believe me, goddamn it, you go look up if Columbus was so great, why did he have to have an African navigator? Facts. So they say that Santa Claus came from Spain in like the 1000s or something like that. And he sailed in. And then when he leaves the Scandinavian areas, he sailed back to Spain. So even though they got German, accents in their characters, you can see that the Enlightenment came from where the black people was. So instead of them paying homage and being grateful for the black people, they demonize the black people. See, that sounds about white. That's what they do. Just like anything else, they say twerking is bad. Oh, now twerking was bad when black people was doing it, but now they done made it as a goddamn exercise and a workout for white people. Same thing with the lottery numbers. Black people own the fucking numbers and was running numbers back in the day, and then white folks made it illegal, but then they made it legal for them when they made the lottery numbers. Same thing with the Kentucky Derby. Black folks was racing horses and dogs and shit, and they made that illegal. Then they came right behind it and then used it to where they can come up in the world. See, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay? So you the Christmas devil. You going out there and thanking God and this, that, and the third for Christmas, and you don't understand that this whole construct of Christmas was based on your slavery. Not only that, it's based on some some just outlandish shit, child sacrificing and shit. Like, come on, man, kidnapping kids and shit. And it's finna get deep because I'm finna show y'all how, even though this is back in 15, 16, 17, 1800s, whatever, I'm gonna show you how this is prominent right now. Okay, so you look at this picture, okay, you see it. Now look at this one right here. Now this is found in Tony Podesta, or either John or Tony Podesta, but this is found in their artwork. See, now this is in their DNA. These is crackers. See, the etymology of kid is a baby goat. So when you call your child a kid, you calling them a baby goat. Now the goats is what they used to sacrifice in the times of the midwinter festivals to appease these demons and shit. See what I'm saying? To kind of like libation in, in food sense. Giving homage to the nah, it ain't to your ancestors. These niggas gave food to demons. Okay, they gave food to evil spirits and shit. Porridge and all that. Leave porridge out for fried petra, or she gonna eat or cut your goddamn stomach and shit up. Or the jewel book. You gotta leave some food or some shit out there for the jewel book, or he'll come in your motherfucking dreams and been done killed. I mean, just some crazy shit. Okay, but just like that energy of child molestation, sacrifice, and killing was prominent then. Goddamn it, you can see it right now. His ass is on track. He done lost money and everything. Yeah, he done lost businesses. Had to, he done got indicted. I'm talking about the Podesta now, because they done found not only this artwork but other artwork. And then not only that, but he been tied and linked to them emails into where they had child sacrifice parties and shit. Okay, and then you go in his house and see some shit like this. Man, say that's too much for me. I ain't gonna even cap to you. Okay, again, you see Krampus and you see them chains. Okay, let me see. You see and you see the chains on here too, but it ain't attached to him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you see them chains, and that's, again, like I say, is symbolic of that slavery. And you got the culture of the previous people, chained up, and you using that against them. That's what that shit stand for, on top of the slavery that they, threw upon the Dutch, threw upon the African people when they went out there. These is facts. Okay. And see, that's exactly what the Catholic Church good at. They get your makeup, they get your culture, your tradition, and then they superimpose their shit on it, and then have you believing in the following, and because it looks so close to what you was already doing, but it's they shit. See what I'm saying? That spiritual Novocaine. Okay, that's why we out here thinking that, Jesus and all this shit, Jesus is God, even though nothing makes sense about that. Because every damn picture I see of God and Jesus, God is older than Jesus, which means that motherfucker had to come first. So how is they born of the same Trinity and shit if one is older than the other? That don't make no sense to me. Okay, but see, when you control people's minds and shit, you can tell them any goddamn thing you want to, and they just gonna run with it. Case in point being not only religion, but I mean just politics. They tell you any motherfucking thing, you run with it. You ain't black if you don't vote for Joe. But see, most people don't understand. See, they understand that this generation might not go back far enough to understand that Joe Biden wrote the damn crime bill to lock up all them black folks, and Bill Clinton candidacy, or his I don't want to say reign, but presidency, my bad. Crime bill in 1994 with Bill Clinton. Okay, see, you can just say whatever the fuck you want and people run with it. That's what's wrong, bro. That is exactly what's wrong with what's wrong with the world today. Goddamn it, it's no reality in the shit, no accountability, no responsibility. You niggas is just all over the place. Okay, and that's detriment, because when you not getting knowledge on what you're supposed to be getting on, most of the time you get settled in your motherfucking misery. Okay, you just get settled in your misery. Now, and this is just a deeper look on what I was trying to show about them damn chains. So you see, this is Black Pete right here. So you can see the racism. See, they morphed the Krampus into the Black Pete, and then they got white folks over there, in blackface and black hand, and they parade around because they mimicking the black people who actually showed them a better way of life. But when you dealing with Europeans, see, they don't look at it as, oh, well, we should honor, not even honor, but they don't look at it as, we should be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Try to, work together to see what we can do to, get him some light on some shit. No, what they did was use the same knowledge that we gave them to enslave us. Okay? And you see this mutant right here, this old fucking mutant with some drink in his hand, because all that shit was it was nothing but a lot of goddamn, really, I'm gonna be honest, this shit was really on some spring break shit. Okay, that's exactly what it was on some spring break shit. Okay, niggas go out there, get drunk, get fucked up, they out there wild, and now they scared the shit out of the kid. Look at him, he pulling the goddamn, got his foot up, finna pull a whole goddamn scalp off of head. Okay, with the goat horns is prominent. And then look here, you see the pitchfork. Nah, my bad, that's a trident. The pitchfork got 4. So that's a trident, but you can see how that's morphing into the devil. Okay, the devil got the, and even you even know with the hooves, the goat hooves and shit, they always show that. But I'm finna show you a different version of how they get down. So you can see that this is exactly what I was trying to tell you. It's racism. It's about the, holding down the black people also. Not only they European brothers that they went out there and pillaged and shit, they talking about the black people too. Okay? So now when you see this right here, see the 2 black peaks, next to Santa Claus, nigga, that's the same thing as this right here, the 2 damn Krampus next to Santa Claus. See, they morphed the damn Krampuses into the damn black people because they how they try to tell you that black people was animals and 1/3 of, I don't know, whatever the fuck they was trying to say. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. The animal shit. See, so ain't nothing. Now this was back then, but even in America, they was talking about how black people was looked at as animals and chattel slavery and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean. I'm telling you, bro, it don't get no clearer than this. Okay? It don't get no clearer than this. That's why I'm not talking about boycotting no, man, fuck Christmas. I'm not doing none of that shit. I don't boycott that shit, bitch. I'm removing myself. Okay? You niggas want to go boycott businesses that don't want your black ass in it no way. You ain't got to boycott, bitch. Just stay away from it. Stay away from it. And when they lose money, it don't mean go back to them when they give you some sob story about how sorry they is, bitch. Fuck you. Okay? We need to be them type of people. When you done played your hand and then you realize it ain't better on the other side and you try to come back, bitch, fuck you. All right? We don't need you. I don't want to shop with you. I don't want nothing that you got. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck you. Okay? That's exactly what this is, man. These people been running game on us for so goddamn long. It's not even funny. Okay? Now for the beloved, I know I get fired up, but y'all know I'm in a good. I do this out of a righteous heart. I'm not doing this out of spite. I'm doing this out of a righteous heart. You know what I'm saying? I give you this information because it's yours to have, not mine. It's yours to have. So when you get this, hopefully you stop participating in this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what the fuck this is. Pure foolishness. Okay? Now, family, it just hurts my damn heart. This shit hurt. You feel me? Like real talk. This shit hurt that we sit here and go through the same shit and don't understand the origins of these old pagan ass holidays and how detrimental they is to our well-being. Okay. Now, again, you see Black Pete. Now he taking on the form of Krampus, putting the kids in the knapsack. See what I'm saying? Now this they kids. That let you know that if they do this to their kids, what the fuck you think they gonna do to your kids? Huh? They even got a goddamn Black Pete souvenir back there, little figurine back there. Boy, I tell you the goddamn truth, boy. Okay, and here again, see that's what I'm saying. See, they forfeited the task of Santa Claus putting the kids in the bag. Now they got the black man. See, they got the black man Black Pete putting the kids in the bag. And I know they say St. Nicholas. Ain't no goddamn St. Nicholas. That's goddamn Santa Claus. Okay? They just put St. Nicholas on there to give credence to what the damn Catholic Church did when they went over there and superimposed they figures on top of some already made up ass people. See what I'm saying? And you see the parents back there, they look like they can't wait for them to go. Shit, they like, well, because I mean, nigga, if somebody running up in your house taking your kids, you ain't just sitting back there like this. You're not just sitting back there like this. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say this shit was not for the kids, and even the parents knew that. They knew that. That shit was a holiday for older people. Like I say, even the Murmurs Day, they dressed up like women in different off-brand ass creatures and went around begging for money, harassing people, going in people's houses and shit, fucking up the house, fucking up the blinds. This is what they did. And I'm gonna drop that shit. On God, I'm dropping it, my next lecture. Okay, and it's gonna be dealing with Saturnalia, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be hard body. I think I even got one. Might have to drop that Kwanzaa joint, man, because I can't let that go. I can't let that go. Y'all niggas with Kwanzaa, y'all stole that shit from them damn crackers from Hanukkah. Yeah, yes you did. Yes you did. You talking about the festival of fruits in the middle of fucking winter. Ain't no goddamn fruits or nothing else growing in winter, nigga. And then y'all took y'all talking about they had the festival from South Africa. Yeah, it makes sense in South Africa, nigga, because in December, this is the shortest day for us, but in December over there, that's closest to the longest day. That's, that's spring, summer over there. That ain't no damn winter. It ain't no winter in Africa. You silly ass nigga. See, we gotta get up. We gotta learn some shit, bro. We got to. It ain't no way around it, man. Now, you see here. So now he's Santa Claus flunky. He go handle the business for Santa Claus. You see, he worked for him. Slavery. Just that's no different than the white the white slave owner and the fucking slave. Ain't no different than the corporations with the president and you got the flunkies up under. And even over here, this is the same thing. And this racism just hidden in symbolism. That's exactly what this shit is, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas can, y'all can take it how the fuck you want to take it. I don't give a damn. Okay, but the truth is the motherfucking truth. The truth is the motherfucking truth. Okay? And I don't sit here, I don't preach to no motherfucking body. See, nigga, I teach. Okay? Preachers proclaim, teachers explain. I don't have to proclaim nothing. I don't have to claim shit. I'm just going to goddamn explain to you and show you with evidence, and you can try to refute it if you want. But I mean, man, I'm not even going to stoop down low to that stupidity because, nigga, it ain't nowhere in the hell you going to tell me that this right. Nothing about this is right. Okay? You done took a whole demon, and out of this fucking demon, now the black person done took the role of the goddamn demon. And you niggas don't see nothing wrong with that. You say that, they trying to show homage. That ain't showing no motherfucking homage to no black people, you dumbass nigga. Nigga, that's a motherfucking finesse. Nigga, that's them talking about you in front of your face, and then you go out there and every year you spend your last on a fucking holiday that was written up on racism. And they still to this day is over there celebrating with blackface and, talking about black people going with painting their lips red or eating watermelon, with chains on them and slavery attire. And even when you take your ass to some parts of Mexico and shit, they do the same motherfucking thing. Okay? They do the same motherfucking thing. This is facts. Okay, now, what else is clear about this? Because if you look here, my bad, not there. Where is it at? You see, they call this the crosier in Catholicism with the Pope. Now, that shit look like the motherfucking Riddler cane. See, that look like the motherfucking cane of the goddamn. Y'all done seen Batman, huh? With the Riddler with Jim Carrey when Jim Carrey was playing the Riddler, and he had that goddamn cane. And that shit, see, and the reason why they got that is because the Pope got the same thing. And if you look at the Pope hat, that what is it called, mitre or whatever the fuck, mitre or mitre hat, that shit look just like Santa Claus hat. And he can't keep that cross on the hat and on the. See, that's the resemblance of the Catholic Church. It's showing you the imprint that the Catholic Church left on the pagans. Okay, this is facts. God damn it. And see that cane, the riddle is, nigga, the riddle is it's coming from the same people. That's the whole mystery of that goddamn riddle. Nigga, this is the same shit. You see Santa Claus, you see the hook cane, the crosier, you see the popes with the same hat and the same damn cane. Okay? So the pope with the crosier is what Santa Claus is modeled after. That's facts. And I listen, if anybody can refute me with some evidence, y'all to do it, but I know you can't. Okay, so I'm not even gonna hold my breath on no shit like that. And then you see here, more racism. You see Santa Claus with Black Pete. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's yeah, okay. I'm not then again here. Look, got him down there at his feet. Santa Claus, Black Pete. That's racism. That's racist. Okay. Now we're gonna get into these goddamn holiday demons. Now, this is Fraud Percher. Now, this bitch, man, they say she roam around with unbaptized souls of children. See, so that right there is another indication of the church. So if you ain't baptized, your ass might get ate the fuck up by, and you see that damn Baphomet star. That goat. See, that's the Baphomet. That's what that is, bro. That's the motherfucking Baphomet. And that's that. And listen, every time I see that star, I think about the Jews, because that's where it comes from. Now, they say this bitch keep a long blade up under her damn dress. Okay? She got a long neck, and she, and she got different attributes about her. Now, if the children were dishonest, she would scrape their tongue with glass. See, these are the stories that the Europeans said, listen, y'all can't keep telling these goddamn kids these stories. Y'all fucking them up. And that's why right now the motherfuckers is they all crazy and shit, because they done went through generations in their own goddamn home country full of fear. They out there getting killed, and they probably found kids with their goddamn stomach cut open. It wasn't no goddamn Fraud Percher. It was some crazy road cracker that done that shit. And see, they put it on these damn crazy crazy demons and shit. Now, who the fuck want to get some goddamn gifts from something that look like this? They say this bitch give gifts to the good kids. Listen, I don't care if I tell Fraud Percher, you can miss me this year. And every year after that, I'm going to be good with her, but I don't want to see you. Okay? And then, now, if you was, let me come on. If your ass didn't leave her the porridge outside, she liable to kill your ass. If you didn't clean up because she was a woman or whatever you want to call her, she was a character that was in love with spinning, like weaving and shit. So if you didn't weave what you were supposed to weave before Christmas time come, your ass might not see next Christmas. Okay? If your house was dirty when she came, even though she was dressed in rags and looked crazy, she judged you on how your house looked. So if it was out of line, your house, then your ass might not wake up tomorrow. Okay? She gonna visit you in the middle of the night and cut your goddamn stomach open, take the intestines out, and fill your stomach back up with pebbles and straw. That's some sick shit to be telling somebody on Christmas. See, that's what I mean when I say y'all niggas better stop talking about this shit was geared towards kids, because it ain't have shit to do with no kids. Unless they was talking about eating the motherfucking kids. Now then you might have, and then they said that she led the hunt of the souls or some shit. At night you hear when Christmas coming around and 3 days before Christmas or whatever, you hear a lot of wind and thunder and shit. They say that's her. That's her, and that's the souls that she going to go get, or souls that's with her or whatever. See, I don't want to deal with nothing like that on no damn Christmas. So I want to know, how the fuck did it come from, demons and shit giving out presents to Jesus' birthday? What the fuck? How the fuck damn. Nigga, that's on the whole opposite end of the goddamn spectrum, my nigga. This bitch scraping kids' tongues with glass and shit. Santa Claus cutting kids' tongues out and shit. And y'all niggas think this shit cute. Man, ain't nothing cute about no goddamn Fraud Percher or none of these other people. Now I'm going on. So this here is Fraud Percher again. So you see she accompanying them souls. See, these probably some kids she done killed, and she taking them to, I don't know where the fuck she take them to. I'm not even gonna try to entertain it because I don't know. But and see, this is what they look. Oh yeah, I'm in here cooking. That's why I don't eat nothing from no cracker. Yeah, I'm in here cooking. You see a goddamn hand come on up. See, this was the lifestyle back then in medieval Europe. This is what they was doing during them dark age, yeah, especially during them dark age and shit. This is what it was on. Killing kids. You see over here. See, that's a standard. That's a prominent thing with the kids. See kids right here. And then you see the demon with the goat. Well, with the goat head. Well, it's just a skeleton or something, but he got the goat horns up there. So it's shown, like I said, that goat is prominent in Nordic culture. No matter where you go, you're gonna always see some kind of rendition of the goat. Okay, whether it be, carrying on the sleigh, whether they be Krampus or wherever the fuck it, they gonna have it. So you see right here, to bad children, she cut their stomach open and replaced the inside with pebbles and straw. She carried a long knife on her dress. See that? Goddamn sickle up under her shit. Then it's her too, with all the goddamn unbaptized souls. And even that shit, they might have been baptized. They just, so some of the versions say she go out her mountain and just start killing motherfuckers. Or whatever the case may be. Now, they say she did go out and if the kids was good, then they would get. But again, I say, like I said, who the fuck want to get some goddamn gifts from somebody that look like this? Or this? Or this? Okay? Because see right here, she got the goddamn intestines all in the hand right here. And she probably got it cooked up in a pot right here with the baby in there. I mean, this is too much for me. And they make jokes about stuff like this. That's not funny. Now I put that in here so I can, because I got to show some animation to give your mind something. But I'm just saying, like, for this to be a common theme of these people, this is some very, very disturbing things, some findings that we're running across. Okay, now we're gonna go to that Yule Baking. Now, based on Nordic folklore, okay, the Yule Baking was before Santa Claus. See, that's what I'm saying. The goat, the Yule Baking. See, this was before Santa Claus. Okay, and his best friend is Lucifer. Okay, now is that a coincidence that the goat, when you go and look at the Baphomet, okay, you got the Baphomet, which is the devil, which is a man or woman body with a goat head. Okay, and then you go over there and you see the Yule Baking, which was before all of this, which is a goddamn demon goat. You know what I'm saying? And he best friends with the devil. Is that a coincidence? Do you think that's a coincidence? Man. Okay, he came out the closer he got to Christmas, and if you were caught being bad, he took you away. And not only did he take you away, that motherfucker would, he done some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He doing some real crazy shit, and niggas he'll appear in your dreams and been done drove your ass crazy, and he can wander all in your house and. I mean, it just wasn't a good time. See what I'm saying? Christmas, you had so many damn demons and just evil spirits that you had to sidestep shit. You hoping Christmas don't even come this year. All these goddamn demons and shit you gotta face. And you gotta keep the Yule log burning. Or you gotta keep porridge on the goddamn and look. That's the same thing with Santa Claus. See, you put porridge on the table for what's her name, Frau Petra and Grilla and all of them, just like you put milk and cookies out there for Santa. See, it's the same damn thing. It's the same thing. You can fool your damn self if you want to. I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay. Now this is that damn Grilla. Now, she known as the Christmas witch in Icelandic Christmas, over there in Iceland and shit. She carved out the stomach of little children, and she ate one of her husbands because she was bored. Now, again, who the fuck want to sit here and receive, and this bitch, she all over the kid. She finna take this motherfucker up and eat him up. And this probably the kid right here she did. So you see them ate the stomach all out and shit, man. Come on, man. If you wasn't right, shit, she, not only did she carve your stomach out, she tortured your ass. And she had, what they call them the Yule lads. It's 13 children that she had. Motherfuckers will come in your house and be fucking with your dolls and licking your spoons and rattling your door and all kind of shit. This is not something that's that we will usually attribute to Christmas. You ain't trying to be worried about somebody goddamn killing and eating your goddamn baby and carving stomachs out and shit and coming in and seeing pebbles and straw in their stomach. That's not something that you goddamn just expect to hear on Christmas. But see, when you was back in Iceland, Scandinavia, in the Nordic areas, this was your reality. So listen, this is why I tell y'all gotta understand that Europeans, man, this is how they grew up. This is what they know. This is all that they know. Murder and fear and just monsters and shit. And you wonder why they act devilish. Because goddamn, I mean, every time they turn around, they gotta fight another goddamn. Now they literally fighting demons. Okay. And then Grilla, she had a goddamn cat, the Yule cat. And we're gonna touch on that in a second. Maybe I think it's maybe the next slide. She got the Yule cat. That's a part of her too. Not only do she have a Yule lass, but the big ass Yule cat. Now, listen, she called the Christmas witch. The cat that's with her, the Yule cat, is that big black cat. It's a giant black cat. Okay, so that's why in our commercialized version of Halloween, when we think of witches and shit, every time you see a scary movie, you see the witch, she'll turn herself into what? The black cat. Or she'll have a black cat with her because it's synonymous in Nordic culture. That's why I'm saying everything. Listen, family, everything that we base our fucking from the language in English is Germanic. It's German. Yes, it is. Okay, it's Germanic. So when you look at different things, like you want to be a witch, witches started in the Nordic countries. So when you want to be a witch, you got to follow the customs, and that's why I put on my Halloween. The Halloween lecture, that the steps you got to go through. You got to go kiss goats. And there you go, that goat again. You got to go kiss the goat in the ass so you can see Satan or conjure the demon that you want to conjure. You got to first kiss the goat in the anus. That's some sick shit. That's what they own, bro. That's what they own. So when, the witch and the cat is European. All right? That's some European shit and warlocks and shit. That's all European, because all a warlock is a male version of a witch and sorcerer and shit. And y'all, they get together and got covens, and the coven is a group of witches. That's when you got the covenant. See, the covenant is religious. So you can see that they even got, German evil shit in the damn Bible. Covenant. What is it? Kabbalah. Cabal is a group of witches too. Okay, so you got Cabal, the Kabbalah, covenant, all of that. God, gospel is God, spell. All this shit is coming from them Nordic countries and shit. See, from the language to your holidays and shit, all of that is coming from out there with them crackers. Okay, so I just had to let you know that. Now, this is that giant damn cat, the Yule cat. Okay, it's a giant feline who killed young kids who did not have new clothes. Okay, witches conjured up the troll cat by using ingredients like human fingers and nails. I'm talking about fingernails and shit. Okay, so we dealing with some sick. And you see the trees, so this is a big ass cat. Now, this cat, like I said, is only gonna leave you alone or not fuck with you if you had new clothes. See, so this is where they get the corruption of the Christmas from, because what it's saying is, if you couldn't afford to keep up with everybody, you don't need to be around no way. So the psychology of it, okay, if you seen somebody else that was poor or something, they didn't really have a right to life. You see what I'm saying? And so the cat would be the one who would take the people out who wouldn't buy new shit. That's why they said it was corrupt, because you are commercializing, and that instead of understanding what the holiday is for, and instead of understanding that you are coming up out of darkness and really progressing to light, these niggas want to keep the whole thing dark. And when I say out of darkness, progressing to light, we broke down December 21st is the winter solstice. That's the shortest day of the year. From that point, when you count 3 days, 21st, okay, then you go 22nd, 23rd, 24th. On that last day, on the 25th, which y'all call Christmas, the sun rises up a degree and gives you more light throughout the year. Okay, so you're supposed to come from darkness into light, but they keep your ass in the darkness, keep you scared. You see what I'm saying? Keep you ignorant of the fact of what's really going on out there. And that's why they were saying, yo, you want to keep the cat away, you got to go buy new clothes. You got to go buy new socks. You got to go buy this, that, and that. And if you don't got it, then that cat going to come kill your ass. See, this is why they had to stop telling them stories and shit over there in England and all of that, because extortion. They was extorting the people. That's really what it is. Using religion, using tradition. They was extorting the people. Facts. That's all it is too. I'm done with it now. Now, this is that Yule barking shit. See, you see with the guy, you see the kids, they hands over here. Even the goddamn dog done ran up under the goddamn table. See what I'm saying? Cause they scared in the motherfucker. Like, man, the motherfucker gonna come take me away, and cause I know I done heard stories about them. See, so you see that the goat was revered in some instances, and then when the Catholic Church and shit got a hold to it, see, they started being scared because they started spreading the stories about how that shit was. Goddamn motherfucking that goat gonna come take you away, kill you, eat you, boil you, torture you, whatever the case may be, turn you into a troll or whatever. You see, but they have gifts. So some, like the witch Frau Percher, you have Frau Percher, she'll bring gifts or kill you. Okay, Grilla, sometimes they say she'll bring gifts or she'll kill you. The Jewel Bakken, if you was good. That, so you know what I'm saying? In certain instances there, but I asked, who the fuck gonna want to get some presents from some? That's just like Jeepers Creepers. Now everybody know Jeepers Creepers. Now, goddamn it, if Jeepers Creepers was a Christmas symbol and a character, I don't give a if Jeepers Creepers was supposed to give you presents if you good, nigga. I don't want no presents from no damn Jeepers Creeper. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing that these kids is experiencing. Like, man, hold on now. And see, he kind of like he's saying that's just his granddaddy or papa or whoever fuck it is. But you can see the uneasiness in the kids because they know what time it is when they see them goddamn goats. Okay, now they got presents in there, but shit, let that be that other jewel box. That bitch got something for you. It ain't no goddamn present. He gonna put more than a goddamn coal in that stocking. I tell you that much. Oh, let me get up out of here. Now, okay, we going on. More of it. See, this the jewel boxing again. Okay? Now, this is in 1910, but you say that he got to protect his sister because he don't know what the fuck this motherfucker gonna do. Okay? And you see giving them gifts. So just like in that one instance where you see the little dwarf and the goat was pulling the carriage or pulling the cart with the presents on there, you see that now that all they did was just take out the little troll. Now they dressed up as the goat, and now they delivering the presents. That's all that this is. But see, the goat is still prevalent in their culture. No matter if they gotta put Santa Claus with them or Santa Claus with them, change them into Krampus as the devil, or the family members dress up as a goat and give them presents, it does not matter because all of it is still going back to the same origin, the goddamn goat. See, and that's why in the Bible say you must separate the sheep from the goat, because these people worshiping them goats is on some other shit. And just like I said, in the Nordic countries, they would sacrifice to go to these demons and shit so that they would lead them along and bring fertility. Because I think, was it the gorilla or was it one of them damn witches or something? One of them was, even though that they was evil, they still represented fertility. So they would, sacrifice goats and shit and kill the goat, sacrifice the goat for them because, so that they can have new crops and have kids and shit like that. See, and that's some sick shit, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. But even when you look at that with the frog perch and shit, these people and the goat worship, that override all of that. Okay. That goat worship override all that. Yeah, they, frog perch and all of them. But them is just byproducts of stories that they telling. But that goat, that was there from the beginning and is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That shit is gonna be there. Okay. And I was finna say something about that frog perch and them. Goddamn, I forgot. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So even Grilla, she got some minions, and they just like Krampus. She got a whole lot of little Krampuses that go pick up kids and shit. See what I'm saying? So there you go, the goat again. And you can go look at her. So that Grilla, she got the Yule last, she got that cat, and then she got them damn Krampuses that run around and go pick kids up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they keep that in their culture. Now, this is about Thor. And again, like I was saying, now Thor rode around in a cart pulled by goats. Again, there go that goat. And Thor is, he's a Scandinavian, Nordic god. See, the goat, and even with the Vikings heavily worship the goat. Okay, and other Nordic tribes did too. See what I'm saying? And like I said, if you look up Thor's name, his name is also Donner Thor, Donner, Donner Thor. Okay, and Donner is, I believe, German for lightning or Donner, thunder. Okay, and then you got I think it's Blitzen, Donner and Blitzen. Yeah, Donner and Blitzen, thunder and lightning. Now Thor is the god of thunder and lightning. And he pulled a goat. His cart is pulled by the goats, just like Nisi. Let me go do this real quick. See, just like Nisi was pulling the goat to go to. Let me show y'all. Hold on. See, you see Nisi, huh? You see Nisi, and this is Nisi right here, the little short dwarf taking the presents, and you see the goat. Now the goat is pulling the cart. Do you see what I'm saying? So then when you see that and you see this right here, that's the same thing. See, that's what I mean by it's the same character, but they just dress it up with different attributes. Put a hammer in his hand. Call him Thor. You have two ghosts instead of one. He in the air. Now he thundering lightning and shit. And even now, hear me out now. Even Santa Claus is looked at as a carpenter guy. You see him working with his hammer and shit. So they still kept that prominent, but they dressed it up in a different way. Okay? Listen, after I seen that Donner and Blitzen meant thunder and lightning, and Santa Claus, even though it wasn't Santa Claus, it was Nisi, but what we looked at the concept and context of Santa Claus, you can see that the goat was prevalent even then. So you got Thor riding the goat. You got Nisi with the goat. You got Santa Claus, which is around the season of Capricorn, which is the goat. Okay. Then you got him as Satan. I mean, and it will make sense because Santa is another, or Old Nick is another version of Satan. Okay. And then you see right now all these old devilish ass ghouls running around in Christmas time. It would only make sense that Santa Claus was a part of that shit. And if he is the patron deity of Christmas, motherfucker, he Lucifer. That is Lucifer. Okay. Because if all the other demons are just minions, okay, that just, that you hear about them, but you gotta really look into them, but you don't have to look into Santa Claus. He in your face. See, that show you that he is the main character, and that motherfucker is Satan. Okay, Satan and the other like Frau Percher and all them is just the minions. They demons still, like Jewel Bakken and shit, and Grilla and the Yule lads. See, all that is just that's under Santa Claus. And the ringleader is Santa Claus over all of the evil. But y'all don't know that. Y'all not, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting it. Okay? Now, so we done made the comparison between Thor and Santa Claus. Heavy comparison. Okay? Heavy comparison. Something that you cannot. And I even said his daddy had a 8-legged horse. And it's funny because Santa Claus got 8 reindeer. 8 reindeer. And you know what else is fun? And I'm gonna get off this after that. Rudolph was brought on later on to the conglomerate of Santa Claus reindeer. Now, Rudolph was made up by a Jew. And if you've been watching my shit, the Jews, come from where they started in Russia, them Khazar, but then they went down to Germany. Okay, that's where you got the Ashkenazi Jew in Germany. Okay, now why is that important? All right, now the Jew I just told y'all earlier, the German, which is that's synonymous with Jew, the German. If you look up, you see Yule is spelled with a J but pronounced with the Y, just like Jesus is. They say it wasn't no J, so they say Yeshua. Okay, so that's showing you right there that the Jews they always had their hand in these damn holidays and shit. Bottom fucking line. Because the Jews don't even celebrate no damn Christmas. They got your Hanukkah. Ain't no Santa Claus and Christmas and shit. So why is it that a Jew made up the damn reindeer? Y'all ponder on that. But I'm telling you what it is. These people is running game on you. All this shit is made by the same people, them goddamn Jews and shit. I'm gonna just keep going. Now, this is real prominent. This is prolific, family. This is very prolific. Now, this is the sarcophagus of Junius Bassus. Okay, he was a Roman politician serving up under Constantine I around circa 359 AD in Rome. Okay, now this is real prominent. The reason I put this up here is because it was a bridge. It's showing you the sarcophagus is a bridge between the old belief and a new belief, with Jesus taking on the lead role from the Dionysus cult. Okay, now the reason why I make this point right here is because this is the same instance with the Catholic Church and other pagan deities. They use, Jesus, look, around this time, family, I told y'all that Christianity was not even a state religion until 380. They still got 21 years, circa about 21 years before this is actually a state religion. Now, the point that is key, okay, is that this, if Christianity wasn't, if it was still kind of outlawed at this point, okay, your politician having a sarcophagus with Adam and Eve right here. Okay, it's Adam and Eve right here. Oh, my bad, I put the wrong thing. All right, so what am I doing? Okay, now, so you see the Adam and Eve, what do you call it? Scene, with the snake and the two and the tree of life. Now, when you go here, you see Jesus, which is riding into Jerusalem after after he succeeded in, I don't know if he was converting or whatever the fuck he was doing, but he rode in Jerusalem on a damn donkey. Y'all remember that? Okay, so you got different scenes in here from the Old and the New Testament. All right. Now, the funny thing about it is that Christianity wasn't even you weren't even supposed to be worshiping Christianity. So what this is showing is that it's showing that it's the turning point. So now that the common people see the Senate and the politicians using Christianity as an acceptable use or acceptable worship. See, before then it wasn't none of that shit. You getting killed if you was a Christian. But you see now that they using the pagan deities of Christianity to superimpose what it is that the church want out of the people. Yeah, you can worship Christianity, but you're gonna have to worship our way. And so you see right here, you got Jesus, but you see him stepping on Dionysus' head, because what is he doing? He's taking on the head role of Dionysus. People don't understand that Jesus is a direct, he got, and I'm gonna have a whole lecture on this, but he has so many, different attributes of other Greek gods inside of him, from Zeus, Dionysus and Bacchus and even Osiris myth, and I know that's not Greek, but the Osiris myth, he got different, Poseidon and Neptune. Man, listen, and I'm telling you, once I drop this lecture on y'all gonna see without a shadow of a fucking doubt that this is all Greek mythology. Okay, and even this whole sarcophagus is lined up and chiseled out in what is it called? Grapevines, for the vineyard. That's what it's called, a vineyard. So and everybody know that the wine was, well, if you study Greek, the wine is symbolic and prominent to Bacchus, because Bacchus or Dionysus was the one. He was the god of wine. See, and Dionysus, he rode into India. Wait, did he go back? No, he rode back into Greece from India after he converted the people into, I forgot what whatever the Dionysus religion, whatever the fuck he was, and then you got Jesus riding into Jerusalem on them donkeys after he was successful in his voyage to either convert or whatever the fuck he was doing. So it's a parallel between that. Jesus turned water into wine. Bacchus was, and Dionysus was the god of wine. Listen, it's so many parallels. I'm not gonna get into it. But if this is not enough for you to understand how the church will go and just superimpose made up figures that they created out of cultures that they are already taking over, and then giving it back to them in a way that, the church is accepting of it. So now when you give money, you're not just giving money in reverence to, your deities. Now you giving money to us through your deities, whether it be in the form of food, or land or crops or whatever. You think you giving it to the deity, but at this point, when the Catholic Church took it over, no, you giving it to us via the deity. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly just like in church today. Now they tell you that they pass that collection plate around and tell you that the money is for God. Nigga, God ain't got no bank account. God ain't got none of that. So you giving the money to the pastor via God, through God. You see what I'm saying? It ain't going to God. It's going through God to the goddamn pastor. That's what this is all about. Okay? So you can, and so y'all got to understand how they play games with us. Okay? They use, pagan, which is Christianity is pagan, so that fall right in line. So they use these pagan ass deities and pagan ass beliefs to trick you into thinking that it's something that it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the fuck they trying to trick your fucking mind into thinking that this is something that is not. They call shit pagan when Christianity is a culmination of pagan holidays. Okay, Mithraism, Adonis, all of these different damn Greek, figures is the same thing as the fake ass biblical characters is. Facts. That's facts. Now, I done came to the end, family. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, with all of my holiday lectures, I'm ending it the same damn way. Okay, I'm ending with your Bible verse, Proverbs 3:31 and 32. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. It didn't say go with Christmas and then forget Halloween, or go with Easter and forget Thanksgiving, or go with New Year's but forget what is that shit called? Not Liberty Day. What the fuck is that called? Memorial Day. See, you don't follow none of his goddamn ways. And why don't you follow none of his ways? For the froward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. You can't be righteous if you're going around paying homage to demons that cut kids' stomach open and fill it up with pebbles and straw, or goddamn big cats and shit that go killing people just because they not buying nothing and boosting the damn economy. This is very, very detrimental to what the fuck we got going on. And I had to stop and take the break because we just talked about us putting money in the pocket of this weak ass church, and you say you giving it to God, but you really not giving it to the pastor via God. See what I'm saying? We gotta stop supporting the damn lies, man. We gotta stop. We gotta support. If you don't have a righteous cause or a black person to put the money in the pot, you keep your goddamn money. Okay, you keep your goddamn money. Quit giving your money to these off-brand ass religions. Stop giving your money to these powerless institutions. Stop putting yourself to do ceremony without substance. That's all you know. You're going to dunk your head in water. You went in a crackhead, dunk your water in. Now you just come out a cold crackhead. Okay, you go in there a drug addict, dunk your damn head in, then you come back a cold drug addict. You see what I'm saying? You went in a prostitute, now you still out there giving it up, selling it up, but now you a cold prostitute. That's all that this shit is. This is smoking fucking mirrors. Okay, and they use this shit to stroke your fucking ego. You can be mad, but I want you to look at this gift over here and get the fuck over it. I don't give a shit because it's time that people, they stand up for what the fuck is right. And it ain't right to keep doing the same fucking thing year in and year out and then expecting shit to change. You put your money in the pockets of these demons. You know what you're going to get? You're going to get demon rule. That's exactly what you're going to get. You can't put your money towards evil and hope good come out of the shit. Yeah, it's going to be some good, all right. It's going to be good for them when they have your ass roasting on a goddamn spit and got your goddamn kids somewhere pulling tricks or some shit. See, it's good for them then. But see, you being the silly motherfucker you is, you just keep going on with it. Keep going on with it. And and look, again, disclaimer, I'm not talking to the beloved, I'm not talking to the family. I'm just talking to the weak motherfuckers out there who give us a bad name and make us look bad. You see what I'm saying? So family, like I say, the Patreon coming soon. If you thought this was hard body, get down there with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Support me because I'm going to support you at all times and all walks through life. I'm going to keep dropping these hard body videos. My website coming soon. Patreon coming real soon, y'all. Make sure y'all stay on the lookout for it. When I drop that shit, when I drop that link, get on there. You know what I'm saying? Because this can't be held in wraps no longer. Nigga, the truth needs to come on out. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, cash out rolling. Get with me on my email, man. Get with me on my email, man. If you got some suggestions that we can, change some shit, really make some changes, then you need to put that in there and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let's get together, man. We need to come together as a family. Fuck all the other shit. Yeah, we're going to have differences. Yeah, we're going to have, some. But what we need to have is a common ground. We need to have a common ground, and we need to get to that common goal. You see what I'm saying? So, family, as I end, like I said, make sure on the rolling banner, y'all pay attention to that. Fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Support your brother. I just want to make sure I can get up here and research and throw the information out to the family and hope that y'all can take this shit and use it in your everyday life. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. But as I always say, I love you, okay? Know the enemy. And until next time, family, Black Power.